Hey, nosy neighbors, how you doing? How are you on this good old hump day? How are you? How are you? How are you? Y'all know I I do several things. So I had some taxes to do. You know that tax business is good money. I actually need to look into going into it a little more. But as my auntie say, I'm a jack of all trades, child. I be busy. You got to get it this way or that way. You got to get it here or there. You got to get it over here. You got to get it over there. Get it somewhere. But anyway, I need y'all to like and share the live. I have not done this in a while, but just in case you're new here, we are the nosy neighbors. And if you're out in the middle of the YouTube and the Facebook streets showing your ass, we're going to talk about it. Want to give a big shout out to all the nosy neighbors that are always on Neighborhood Watch, showing me what's going on in the streets, sending me emails, sending me inboxes, letting me know what's going on. Big shout out to the nosy neighbors, baby, sending in information on Neighborhood Watch. And I want to give a huge shout out to the nosy neighbors that actually become official. Ooh, I heard something. That become official members of the channel. Big shout out to y'all as well. Damn it. I did not mean to close that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can grab that. Okay, I grabbed it back. Big shout out to y'all those as well. So listen, as always, I tell you that's one of the best ways you can support is to become an official nosy neighbor. Go ahead and lock that thing in and become an official member of the channel. YouTube membership is posted. If you need to re-up on your membership or you want to become an official, we would love to see a new nosy neighbor. So I pinned it on YouTube. Let me go over to Facebook real quick. Facebook, we are going over to YouTube. We are going over to YouTube. So let me get you the link. There's the link in the chat. All right, let me do some sharing and tagging and all of the things myself. I ask for everybody that's in the building to like and share the live. We're going over a couple of things on tonight. So Kim Worthy did respond to my report of a divorce filing that I saw in her county. And then, of course, I am responding to Nandi in the Dark. Okay, so we got a couple of things to go over. I know it's been other things going on. Y'all know everything don't interest me really for real like that. But come in and like and share the live. I put the YouTube link in that Facebook. Y'all come on over. Okay. Let me post this. Okay, I made the post. Hey, everybody. Okay. All right, so I made the post. Now let me go post in a couple more places here. Okay. Bam. Post. I need every single person to like and share the live. Hey, Penny. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Penny is in the building. You know I love to hear something. Lisa is in the building. How are you? Jay Jackson Allen. Hello. Billy Watkins. I'm going to get to some more people. Y'all get in here and like and share the live. I'm actually sharing it myself. What is that? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Okay. And I want you to share the YouTube live. Now, if you don't know how to share the YouTube live, I just posted it on my Facebook page. So you can simply go to my Facebook page, look for that YouTube live. Hey, Shawnette. Cassandra been a member for 2 years. Thank you for the 2 years anniversary. Hey, I think it's somebody's birthday today, right? Whose birthday is it? Antoinette Lane coming in with the support. I see something. Thank you so much, Antoinette Lane. And I heard something as well. I know that got to be my girl. She's always the first person with the cash apps, but let me check and see. Vicky P in the building with the cash app. Thank you so very much. Listen, thank you, Lisa. I need everybody to like and share the live. Yes, I enjoyed my family. Kathy Love says, Darnell, I hope you had a great last weekend with your family. Where can I find that to post it? Kathy, I see it on Facebook. There you go. Yes, Miss Kathy, I actually did. The older I get, I am enjoying my family a lot more. I see the times that we're in and how things, I can't say I see how things are going, how things could go. And I will say I value family a lot more. And I will say this to y'all, and maybe this will help somebody or speak to somebody in a certain way. Nobody is going to be perfect. So it's like we're all individual human beings and we have things, but sometimes you have to put aside what's not important, right? Or what's kind of a little bit petty. So I'm a person that's aggravated easily. Like sometimes, like I like things a certain way. It's like, well, why can't you just do this? I keep telling you or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you have some major qualities in people, like they're faithful, they're loyal, they show up when you need them, all of those things. Sometimes those other things, you have to really weigh them out and say, you know what, I don't really know what this is or why you can't get this one thing together because it aggravates me, but it's not as big as the biggest picture. And sometimes I think that's why Black families can't. Now, some people just trifling. Don't get me wrong. I ain't talking about trifling people. I don't mess with them. I got trifling people in my family, and I don't mess with them. They can't come to my house. None of that. I'll send them a plate. If they need some money and I have it, I'll give it to them. Don't come to my house because you're trifling. I know you're trifling. You should know you're trifling, and everybody else damn sure know you're trifling. Don't come to my house. I can't fool with you. But for people who have oh, wait. Shawnette is in Asia? Shawnette, baby, you be on the move, honey. What the heck, hip-hop hell? Shawnette be on the move, baby. But if you can get those core principles together, sometimes you have to forsake certain things that are more petty or that are just things that, are a little aggravating. She said, just left Vietnam. Baby, Shawnette be on the move, seeing the world. I know that's right. Send me some pictures, baby. Send me some pictures of Vietnam and Asia. Let me get to some hellos real quick, and then we're going to get straight into it. So Facebook, we got 50 people on Facebook. We need to head over to YouTube. Let me post y'all the link again. I would love to stay on Facebook. However, Facebook is flip-flop, wishy-wash. TikTok, you don't stop. And I have to go to where I know, which is YouTube. Head to YouTube. However, y'all come on in. Like and share, like and share, like and share. I don't know how many likes we have and all that stuff. Of course, we have our Cash App goal, our Super Chat goal. We got 77 likes, but we got 219 people on YouTube and the rest on Facebook. We need everybody to like and share the live, especially share it to the groups that you're in. Can you please share the lives to the groups that you're in? I actually need to do a couple more shares now that I think about it. And then we're going to get straight into it. Now, those who do not do or do not understand social media, they're like, oh, just get to it, baby. I got things to do to make sure the live is going to do what it needs to do. And baby, when you do your live, you just get to it. When you do your live on your page, you just get to it. Okay? But I have some things I need to do in my live that I cannot do before the live. I got to do it while I'm live. Okay? And I'm doing just that. But when you do your page, you get straight into it. That's what I want to tell you. That's the first thing I want to tell you. Do it on your page. How many people have shared the live? Put a number 77 in the chat. If you have shared this live, put a number 77 in the chat. I can't remember if I just shared it here or there. I'm talking. Let me see. Let me share it here. Put the number 77 in the chat if you've shared the live. Thank y'all so very much. I promise you it's going to be less than 5 minutes and we're getting straight into it. So Facebook, you got about 5 minutes to come on over. We're going to go over the latest tea. We're going to go over the latest tea. And of course, I broke that. And, you know, I'm not necessarily here to be breaking any new information, but, you know, sometimes shit happens. So, of course, I broke that about the divorce proceedings that was filed in the county where Kim and Charette lives. And we're going to get her response here now. We're going to get her response, and then we're going to go over a couple more things as well. Okay, I think okay, so it's Janelle's birthday. I knew it was somebody's birthday today, and if it's anybody else's birthday, please put it in the chat for me. Please put it in the chat if it's anybody else's birthday. I'm going to sing happy birthday, and then we're going to be getting started. Okay. Say, Carla said it's been a day. Okay, so we still got 42 people on Facebook. We need to head over to YouTube. Janelle Edwards, and who else's birthday it is today? Happy birthday to you. Penny says Linda Wise. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Janelle and Linda. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Happy birthday, my loves. Wish you many more birthdays. Y'all said please add the YouTube link. I sure will. Let me add it in here again for you. Okay. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. All right. So the link is in the chat. Y'all head over to YouTube. We actually got about 2 minutes. So happy birthday, ladies. Wishing you many more. Is Miss Linda in the building? Let me see. Is Miss Linda in the building? You know, I love to hear something. We have our Cash App goal, our Super Chat goal. We are 29 Super Chats away from our goal. It can be any amount. It can be any amount. So please help towards the goals if you can. You are so welcome, Janelle. All right, so I'm going to post the link one more time. Listen, Facebook, this is live. It's the 16th of April, 2025. It's 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's not a replay. We're live right now. I'm about to put the link in there one more time, and we're heading to YouTube, and we're getting straight into the business for tonight. So head to YouTube. Wow. Head to YouTube. Everything is in the chat. Okay, I just put the YouTube link back in there. Let me put it back in there for you again. Thank you, Miss Billy. She said, happy to see you, handsome. I'm happy to be here. There's the link for YouTube. Did y'all get it that time, Facebook? Let me know if you got it. Thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Miss Renee. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all are sending a super chat to go towards the goal and not a super sticker. Super chat. Okay. All right, Facebook, we'll give y'all like what? At this point, we're going to give you one more minute, baby, because we done put it in there several times, baby. Okay, there you go one more time. Facebook, we about to drop y'all off at the pool. I need every single person to like and share the live, especially to the groups that you're in, especially to the groups. Like and share, like and share, like and share. And let's get into it. Okay, Facebook, I'm about to drop you off, baby. Come on over. Come on over to my place. Come on over to YouTube. Y'all know that's my original home. Facebook was good while it was good, and baby, I can't tell you nothing else about it. Bye. Can't tell you nothing else about it. All right. So let's get into it. Let me bring this over here. All right. So most of you all should know. How many people saw, I don't know if that was my last live or not. I believe it was. How many people saw my live with about Kim and Charette? And of course, there was a okay. Of course. Oh, okay. So the I found the divorce papers that were filed in the county for Kim and Charette, and of course, I shared that with everybody as well. Thank you, Penny. Penny says, let's support Donnell for always working so hard to bring us hot tea. He's the best. Love you. Thank you so much, Penny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can support via super chat, super sticker, and all of the things. Okay, so I reported that there was a divorce. Now, Kim had said that Charette was gone to a spiritual retreat. That's the last I had heard. Now, if she updated that since then, I didn't hear it. But let's go ahead and listen to her response. Let's go ahead and share. Let me share my screen.
Coming back. If it come back, I definitely
now. I believe you all know that I prefer. I'm going to show you where the live is coming from, of course. So, but I'm going to not be showing the live. That's just how I like to move. You're going to be able to hear it. Okay. Oh, but I want to give a shout out before I do that. Shout out to, because this is how, I don't know if this person didn't make this comment. I don't know if we would have even had this response. So thank you, Penny. There is the Cash App if y'all need to as well. Francis, hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, one, hello, all. Okay, so shout out to, hold on, let me get one more thing that I may have forgotten. No, I didn't. It's right here. Shout out to this person, Elizabeth Emery. Shout out to you. Because, baby, do y'all see her comment? Can y'all see her comment? Y'all let me know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see her comment on the right-hand side? Because when somebody sent it to me, I was seeing that she saw a comment. She read a comment, and then she proceeded to answer it. So shout out to whoever asked this question. Let me know if y'all can see it. Let's see. Oh, I need this. I need this. I need that. Shout out to you. Okay, so Elizabeth says, Kim, did you see? Now, Elizabeth, my name ain't Daryl, but I mean, I forgive you. So she meant to say, Elizabeth, did you see Darnell's live about you and your soon-to-be ex? And so people were in the comments like, why are you bringing this up? Why this and why that? And I will have to say, Kim answered it very respectfully. It was very grown up, honestly speaking. Very grown up how she answered the question or whatever. Now, I did have a question mark around one thing that she said, and we're going to get into that in a second. So shout out to Elizabeth for asking the question. And then here goes her response coming up here. Coming up here. Let me turn it up so y'all can hear everything and stuff.
No. Right now, take a break. Oh, yeah. Tomato is fruit. I forgot that.
So y'all should be able to hear, right?
Tomato is fruit, not a vegetable. You're right. You're right. Kim, did you see Daryl's live about you And you're soon. No, I did not see anybody's live about me and nobody. I don't really care. Let me tell y'all something about me. When you do social media, when you do social media, and I do it too, I talk about what I hear about in the news and all those things. And people speculate and people, whatever, whatever. But unless you're talking about me and the other party directly, then you don't know. I didn't see it, don't want to see it. I understand what the public information that's out there. I totally do know that it's out there and why it's out there and the reason and why. I know that too. And no shade, baby, no shade. But if I was reporting on someone or if I was focusing on other people's things, I would do it too. So no shade on that. But I'm not, and I know the reason behind it. And hey, speculation is content. Special speculation is content all day long, right? So I don't care. Like, hey, good for you. And if it was something out there that I wanted to report on, I do politics and high profile cases on my other platforms. So I talk about other people's stuff too that I don't know about. So who, do you, boo? Do you? I don't care. I mean, you don't have all the facts, right? But go ahead and speculate. It'll draw people to watch you. If I was doing something similar, if that's what my page was based on, I would do the same thing. So no shade, do you, all that, When we release the information will be released. You'll have the real answers. But hey, listen, I get it. It is what it is. It's social media. It's what people do. It's what people do. Velma Lynn, what it do? What it do? Sexually, I have my own life to worry about. Me too. But again, it is people. This is people's businesses now. This is how they make their money now. So they can go through a whole lot of speculations and this and that and this and that, and people will watch it. It is what it is. Trust me, I know now based on doing podcasting and debates and all that kind of stuff, what people like to see, and that's kind of stuff people like to see. They, the heck with what's really going on. If y'all not telling me, I'm gonna listen to this speculation right now. And it is what it is. Like, no shade. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You getting the views. You getting the views. No problem, Elizabeth. No problem. But I have not seen it. Don't want to see it. I'm good. I'm good because I know the truth. I'm good. I know all the data. I know all the data. All the data. Thank you, Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica says it's your business, whatever it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Only thing I'm here to do, you guys, because this been addressed for 3, 4, 5 months last year straight. I'm not gonna keep addressing it. My life is not gonna revolve around, oh, I didn't see it, so what's going on? Well, I didn't see it, so let me speculate. Well, I didn't see it. Well, it gotta be this. I'm not doing that. So if you want to do that, that's fine. I get it. I understand it's content. It is what it is. It is what it is. Margaret, what it do? What's going on? Yes, Juanita, thriving and surviving. Thriving and surviving. Doing a lot of light work. Shout out to all of the subscribers. You have the link to the pre-website. I have like 5.
Okay. Now, I overall think it was a very respectful answer, very mature at all of the things. Now, do I think she saw the live? Yes, I do think she saw some of it. And also, I think my issue is, well, not that I have an issue, but my question is, what's the speculation? I'm a little, call me confusion. Yeah, my nickname must be confusion, because I'm trying to figure out what would be the speculation. Did the county speculate the paperwork that was filed? And what I did draw a conclusion. I said, well, it says Kim is the plaintiff and Sheree is the defendant. Now, what I did draw a conclusion to say, and I asked y'all, and some of y'all are more familiar with court and stuff than I am, not in the terms of you get in trouble, but in terms of like maybe you're in that business or in that field or whatever. Thank you, Dietrich Simmons Freshly. I see something. Y'all, we are quite a bit away from our Cash App goal, quite a bit away from our Super Chat goal. If you can support, please do. We're 25 Super Chats away from our goal and quite a few Cash Apps. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Now, what I did say is that if it says that Kim is the plaintiff, would that mean that Kim filed the marriage request to get the request to get a divorce because Sherette is a defendant? Now, I just thought that probably to me was, I guess, how the law works. Let me see. Nay says, I feel like she just did a Q&A just to clear that up. Also, she was saying a bunch of nothing, really. She said, I know the truth, but it's not like you told a lie either. The proof is there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, I do remember exactly what I said, so I'm going to address something as well. So, okay, I do remember saying here, I said, well, it would just make logical sense to me, and from what I've seen from the criminal justice system, if Kimberly is the plaintiff and Sherette is the defendant, I would think that this means that Kimberly filed the divorce papers, right? And a lot of you all agree with it. Now, could I be wrong? I could be, but it's making sense to me that she did. Jay Jackson Allen in the building, all the love down there. Thank you so much, Jay Jackson, coming through with the big orange. With the big orange. Thank you, say my love. Dietrich coming through with the big orange. I appreciate y'all both very, 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 very much. Miss Billy always coming through. Penny coming through. Appreciate y'all so very much. Renee always coming through. Appreciate y'all so much with the big blue. Okay, so let's skip past that, and let's skip past that. So that was my deductive reasoning from what I've seen from the years of living that I've been on the earth. The plaintiff and the defendant, because the defendant means you're defending something that's been brought against you. Okay, so that's one thing. I said, well, maybe that's what she mean by the speculation. Now, I do remember saying that I've heard, right? I didn't say it was the reason why they were getting a divorce, but I do remember saying I heard that Kim likes to use her money as a weapon against Sherette. I said, I heard that. I said, I heard that Kim still likes to be with all of the women. I said, I heard that. Now, I didn't say that was the reason for the marriage because the divorce case number we see here, because I don't know nothing about that. Now, to me, what speculation is, because see, here's the thing, y'all. Whether anybody wants to agree or disagree to it or not, I do try to say specifically what is true that I can see for myself and what I heard. And I'll say, you know, this, I just heard this. I don't know if it's true or whatever. Now, speculation is, I wonder is Sherette alive? Speculation is, I wonder if she alive, because the last time I seen her, if she was over in Mexico, and the last black lady I knew that was over in Mexico never did see him again. That's speculation. That's speculation. Speculation is, I ain't seen Sherette. Anybody seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey, let me tell you what speculation is. Is Sherette alive? Is she alive? Has anybody seen her? Has anybody heard from her? I ain't never did see her. A spiritual retreat, does that mean a spiritual retreat? Did that mean she went with the Lord? That's speculation. So I was a little confused about the speculation, you know, but overall, you know, I enjoyed the response. You know, very lovely, very calm, very demure, very respectful. And I told y'all before, Kim seems like a cool person, seems like somebody I could hang out with. I think she likes to act the fool. I like to act the fool. Sometimes I have acted too big of a fool. That's why I be sitting down now, because baby, I just sit down, Darnell. Just sit down. Let them have it. Just let them have it, because you be out there. You be out there. Thank you, Bags in the Attic. Thank you so very much. But that's speculation to me. Is she alive? Has anybody seen her? Does she have a Facebook page? Has anybody seen a video within this last 6 months or so? Somebody said she had a podcast. Has anybody heard her voice on the podcast? Can she hold up a newspaper with today's date on it so we can make sure she all right? Now that's speculation. Okay. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? But anyway, I don't, there's still no documents that I see in that thing. I guess, as she said, when they get ready to reveal the facts, they will. I don't know the details. I never claimed to know the details. I just saw the divorce. Okay. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Now, let me address this. We are 23 super chats away from our goal. We're quite a bit away from our Cash App goal as well. If you can't support, please do. Now, let me address this. Now, of course, when Nandi was on my live, she told me that I should get my bail money together. Okay? That's what she had say. She told me I need to get my bail money together. Now, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to wrap my brain around. Now, of course, they keep rescheduling this here thing with you and these RICO charges. Now, you say I need to get my bond together. Now, I just noticed as they keep moving this stuff back, I said, well, what is this right here? What is it called? A Frye? Frye? What's that? A hearing on 520. Then I see this here was put in here. So let me bring that up. Let me bring that up. Okay, hold your line. Because I wanted to know what that was. So, baby, it say her. Thank you, Miss Billy, towards the goal, Hanson. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. So it say here, it is hereby ordered that the parties appear. So, baby, so we can expect to see you on 520, huh? We can expect to see you on 520, huh? Expect to be feared before the Honorable David L. Cannon, Jr., Superior Judge of Cherokee County, Blue Ridge Judicial Circuit, Georgia, in Courtroom 2D of the Cherokee County Justice Center, located at 90 North Street, Canton, Georgia, 30114, on the 20th day of May at 9 a.m. for a, is it called Frye? A Frye hearing. Okay. So now I went, because see, I didn't know nothing about the fry. You know, I'm fat. So the only fry I know is a French fry. So I went to look it up, and I had done seen that it said in Georgia, the Frye hearing specifically, referred to as the LaFleur Frye hearing, is a formal court proceeding where the defendant is given the opportunity to accept or reject a plea offer. Now, Now, the question of the day, and every single day, is you going to accept the plea? So now you're down to the final mile. You're down to the last mile of this thing, girl, while you're telling me to get myself my bail money. So this is your last chance to accept the plea. Now, it says they're giving you an opportunity to accept or reject a plea offer before the formal trial process begins. This hearing is crucial because it ensures the defendant is aware of the plea offer and can make an informed decision, preventing later claims of ineffective representation. So what the people is saying, they want your ass in the house, in person, on 520. Is somebody gonna be there? I don't know. They want to give you this plea in recording, live, in color, and see if you're going to take it or not. Because they don't want no shit talking about later on down the line when that trial come up. And if you don't win it, and now you get all these extra years, they don't want to say, well, I didn't get a plea. They please have your ass in that court on 520. Please have your ass in that courthouse on 520. So I never understood this lady and why she got all this shit against her, but she would rather croak up shit in life when she facing the R, the I, the C, and the O. Bitch, and you want to croak shit. Tell me about a bond that I need to raise. Anyway, someone get all the teammates. I'm just trying to tell you. The time is drawing near, baby. When they got this thing right here, they say they want to make sure you are aware that they're trying to give you an offer. Now, we just seen this type of thing with Karen Huger, right? When we went over, Karen Huger could have did, was it 6 months, y'all? I want to say 6 months. She could have did 6 months in jail. I could be wrong about that. I don't have the facts in front of me. She did not take the plea deal. She went to court with a lot of money, I'm sure, right? The Black Bill Gates, her husband, got found guilty and got 2 years and has to serve one of those years. So we just seen this. So we don't know what's going to happen on 520, but we will know since we're here again. And since I have to collectively bargain and charter and beg for my bail money, I might as well be there on 520 to see what's going on with you, girl. Stay tuned. Now we're done with that. Is you going to accept the plea? I don't understand why you got time for me when you should be worried about the plea. Please explain to me why you got time for me when you should be concentrating on the plea. I just don't seem to understand your course of thoughts and actions about life and how you choose to live and how your left foot goes in front of your right one the way that it does and how your lips are fixed to say the shit that it does. And instead of worried about me, you should be worried about the plea. Okay. Now, let's move on. Now, another thing. Who's somebody messaging me something? Now, another thing here. Now, LaTanya came on the live, and LaTanya expressed, everything that she felt and she had, done wrong, and she was just putting it out there, and I respected that. Now, didn't expect it, but Micrae, which, as I understand, is in some form of law enforcement, an investigator or whatever, came on the live, and she said to us that she, and I'm paraphrasing, but somewhat said to us that she never had an issue with Nandi and money. Am I paraphrasing that correctly? Like, in general, that's what she said, right? Does anybody remember the conversation? Because Nandi went on to explain something totally different. So I want to play that and address a couple of things with that because I found that very interesting. Does anybody? Okay, so May Observer said yes. She basically said that she was here, but she came on the live to support the other people, but she never had a financial issue. Mama 3 said 500 likes is needed. Exactly. Let me see what we got going. We have only 133 likes, and we got over 600 people in the building. First of all, before we proceed, I'm gonna need. I know with some haters here, so I do know that I'm gonna need at least 300 of y'all to hit that damn like button, and that's for the free. That's for free to hit the like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. There should be no reason why we only have 100 and something likes and over 600 people in the building. I need everybody to like the live. I really need for you to like and share the live. So let's get into, okay, Nay said yes. She came on and went in on Micray when Micray really didn't say much. She really did not, Nay. She just cleared her name because people were messaging her about the live. You're exactly correct. So I didn't understand why she did that, but she came on and spilled her tea. LaConda says, I felt bad for Micray because she didn't say anything bad. She didn't. She really didn't. But she ended up getting it anyway. 600 over 600 people in the building, only 168 likes. We need everybody to do the most simplest of things. You can at least like the live. Okay, we're gonna wait on that. A guilty dog will bark. Penny said we need the 637 thumbs up. While we're waiting on that as well, let me see. We are 21 super chats away from our goal, quite a bit away from our cash out goal. So as we continue, if you can support, please do. All right, we're going to move on. I see y'all are starting to like the live. I need every single person to like and share the live. Now, let's get into this. Let's see. Let's get into this. Okay, y'all should be able to hear this, I think. Let me see.
Yes. Oh, yes, baby. She is going over. This is what people do when they grieving. I'm over here living life.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear just now? We're going to get into it because I found this very, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Okay, y'all said y'all can hear that. Thank you, Miss Billy. And as we're listening, y'all, please support the Cash App. Please support the Super Chat. Okay, here we go.
All right, I'm over here, trying to put the piece, trying to be there for people when I'm damn near could be there for myself, with all that's going on. I'm going to tell you this. It's come to my attention that a former member of our team, her name is Micray, has gone over to the dark side. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby. She has gone over. This is what people do when they crave.
Now, hold on. Now, how can it get any darker than you? Like literally, I know in life people see themselves differently than maybe what they represent themselves as. But can it get any darker than you? Didn't you say that Carmen and Tay did not even deserve to be alive? Didn't you make all these false accusations? And then you want to keep on saying everything that you say is the gospel truth. Girl, you was the biggest liar on this fucking side of the earth. But let's continue.
Attention or, something that's going on. I'm going to tell you this. It's come to my attention that a former member of our team, her name is Micray, has gone over to the dark side. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby. She has gone over. This is what people do when they crave attention or, something's not going their way. Whatever it may be, this is what they do. One thing about me, I've told you guys this before, If I'm your friend, I'm never going to fuck over you. I'm never, ever going to go and talk about you behind your back. Isn't that just what Darnell was crying and raving and ranting and raving about the other day? About people doing it to him and taking his shit to the internet? How could you? But you over here entertaining bitches going to you on the internet on that same type shit. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Y'all want to preach about one thing and talk about how, people shouldn't be taking stuff to the internet. How can friends take stuff to the internet? How can people take stuff to the internet? But you taking shit, but you taking all the mess to the internet.
Let me address that, girl, because you like to put everything in one basket when it does not belong. I had a friendship with somebody that did not end up working out, and they brought something to the internet that I thought they should not bring. And yes, I felt some type of way because I can bring a whole lot to the internet, a whole lot. And out of the love that I once had, or maybe still have, but in a different capacity, try not to do that. Pat on my back for me to do that for myself. Because the old me, bitch, I would have sprayed it out. Pat on my back. And then constantly giving subliminals and shit and act like you're not doing nothing. All of this shit. But I'm still letting it go, but I don't know how much, I'm the type of person where I keep seeing shit or hearing shit or whatever, but when I explode, baby. So I look at the subliminals, and of course, everybody gonna say, that wasn't about you, and all of that bullshit that people do. Moving on. But yes, that was a thing, and yes, I did say that. Now, what you and Mike Ray and what you and Latanya got going on, that's not nothing personal to me. My thing with you is, Nandi, you've been causing chaos, causing lies, being a horrible person on the internet when you should have sought atonement for this shit you was doing. So maybe God could have came in and swept up something off of these Ricos. So instead of worried about me, you should be worried about your plea. But however, here we are. So just because I have a situation with somebody and you have a situation with somebody, I'm not going to not talk about your situation. I'm not going to do that. My situation is my situation. Your situation is your situation. And you damn right, I'm talking about your situation as if I was talking about anybody's that I want to talk about. So that's apples and oranges as far as I'm concerned. I see how you tried to do that. That was very cute. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I heard something. Thank you so much. Somebody got a big cash out. Willina with the big cash out. She says, great content tonight. Thank you, Willina. Willina S with the big cash out. Baby, that came on through. Y'all know I am quite a bit away from my Cash App goal, and I am also 20 super chats away from my super chat goal. It could be any amount. So let's be very clear. My situation, I'm trying to keep private because I can blast that shit out and air it out and reveal what I have discovered amongst this last year or so. Now, pat on my back, because I'm not trying to do that. Now, for your shit, why would I hide your shit? You're not my friend. I know you tried to message me and have all of this camaraderie and send me cash apps to try to be cool, but you're not my friend. You're not my friend. Maybe if you change yourself and the shit and the way you do your shit, you could be a cool person. But you don't see yourself for the nasty, vile, despicable person that you are. Yes, at one point, did you try to lighten up? Yeah, I can acknowledge that. But you still do not accept the nastiness that you put out there, the lies. You say everything is the gospel truth that you say, and that's a fucking lie. That's the biggest lie ever fucking told. So it's not the same, sugar, sweetheart, darling. Let me continue on.
You don't like it done to you. but you want to do it to other people. Get the fuck out of here and kiss my whole asshole. Let me break this on down for you guys real fast, real quick, because I'm not going to be on this bitch long. And one thing about me, I don't hide behind a motherfucking thing. I'm not hiding. I could have turned my internet off. Ain't that what scammers do? I could have ran. I could have left the whole internet. I could shut this whole. I never have to get back on social media and see any of y'all ever again, really, to be honest. I mean, when I say I mean all of us. Any of us who have a page. I can shut it down at any fucking time. I can go and run and hide. Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Sorry you didn't get your notification, love. I posted on my Facebook that I was going live. Okay. I'm actually doing something real quick while let me just speed it up. Hold on, because I'm trying to do something real quick too.
Address this more than I shouldn't even be on here addressing this because I have so much other personal family type shit going on right now. All right. Very, very personal. Let me say this and let me get off. I have never come on here and spoken bad about a teammate and called their name. Never. I've never gotten on here and called a teammate's name and spoken bad ill of them. Let's establish that. Let's get that established. Well established. Well established. You don't have to take my word for it. Go through my lives. I've never gotten on here and called a teammate's name and went in on them and talked shit about them. Although I could have many times. I've never done that. It has come to my attention that Maisha Robinson has gone to the dark side and told Darnell about something that she's been holding on to because I haven't been holding on to it.
Now that said the whole lady name. Now listen, if you would have watched the live yourself, you probably would have seen that whoever went and told you something, they probably didn't tell you right. Now said the whole lady name, and now you finna add whatever tea that we didn't know nothing about.
About a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, we had this sneaker ball gala thing. It got out to the establishment where we were having the gala and that spoiled things for us. They told the gala that we were going to go there and we were going to come with guns and knives and we were thugs and we were fighting and all kinds of shit. And that this was at the height of the Carmente shit, and I still believe one of them or someone from their camp called that hotel and the reception hall and told them that 100%. We had a whole committee. We had a whole fucking committee. You don't plan a gala and have a committee if you're a scammer. Let me say that again. If you're trying to scam people out of their money, you don't plan a gala and have a whole committee.
Girl,
you don't do that. You get the money and you run.
That's what you did. That's what you did.
We didn't do that. And everyone who bought a gala ticket got their money back except for Maisha Robbins. Let me tell you why Maisha didn't get her money back. Let me tell you why. Y'all got to stop letting these people run with these narratives and, blow smoke up your ass. You know what I'm saying? And when they get mad because, of a misunderstanding or because they niggas got bitch made tendencies, whatever it may be.
So now she's saying the lady's husband is a bitch. Lord Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. Let me break it down for y'all. I have become friends with a number of you guys offline, okay? And my was one of them. She was one of them, and we would have in-depth conversations. Y'all, this is the backstory that y'all need to know. Don't understand that these are intricate webs. So this is not just you went and you didn't give her money back for this, that, and the third. These are intricate webs and intricate relationships that you guys need to understand exist. All right? That's the piece you don't know. And it's important for you to know that piece. These are people, and she's one I had considered, as much as you can consider someone who you've never met in person, a friend. Definitely. She speaks to me about her kids all the time. I'm very familiar with her kids and her family situation, her setup. And I've always been very complimentary to her kids and her and, et cetera, et cetera. Always spoke highly of her. We spent hours on the phone just chatting as friends, talking about life and love. This is what y'all don't understand. This is a piece I need y'all to get. Because I don't want y'all to be on here like, oh, she is another person. Oh, she's another person. She don't govern. No, these are people who I've woven intricate. I can't even intricate.
Girl, you're lying so fucking much. You can't even get the fucking word out. Intricate.
Y'all know my mind is all fucked up when I'm a wordsmith, and I can intricate friendships with and relationship with offline friendships. And we would talk for hours on the phone at night, overnight. So this is the dynamic. This is the piece that's missing from the scammer piece. All right. When somebody trying to get you for your money or whatever it is that you have, or didn't give you something or whatever, that's that they get you and they move on. Might have bought many things for me and gotten them. Many, you know how many bags she owned? Probably 3 or 4, and she's gotten them. She didn't tell y'all that piece. I don't know if she did or didn't, because I swear on my life, man, I die in my sleep tonight. I haven't even watched the interview with Ghostface Pussy. I haven't even watched that at all. Yeah, I'm back on my shit now, because this is where y'all like me to be. This is where y'all comfortable at, huh? This is where y'all comfortable at. Y'all not comfortable when I'm decent and when I'm keeping it wholesome. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm keeping things from y'all that I don't think y'all need to know, because it's not for y'all to know at that time and in that moment, for whatever the reason may be. All right. Anyway, so this is someone who I've developed intricate relationships with on the phone 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Enough for her to call me and we talk and chop it up and kick it and just be friendly and friends. And talking about life and these rotten ass niggas and and life and love and everything else in between. What happened was, recently I was doing a live and I was talking about someone, whoever it was, I forget what it was about, but Maisha has this nigga that she's in a relationship with. He got his feelings hurt by something I said because he thought I was talking about him, and I wasn't. Why would I be talking about him like you're my friend? You know what I'm saying? And she's my friend. Why would I be talking? So he jumped into his feelings. These are the things y'all need to know before y'all start running off with, oh, she done scammed another person. She done scammed someone. No, these are friendships going awry because somebody done gotten their feelings about some shit that they misunderstood, and now it's a problem. And even after I explained it to my, like, what? Why would you think I was talking about him? Like, no, I don't even know. Like, no. I don't even know him like that enough to talk. Like, no. And she said, that's what I tried to tell him. I'm sorry. I understand. I explained it to him. I don't know why he feels like that. Why he didn't. So what y'all need to know is my friend was one of the people who, back when we were planning a gala, all right, we were planning a gala. Y'all hit the thumbs up. We were planning a gala. And what's up, Kim? We were planning a gala for a meet and greet for the teammates. Let me lay it out for you guys. I really did not. I don't have time to be here. I got so much other shit going on, y'all. But let me charge my phone up a little bit. There we go. Mike Ray was one of those people I'll be on the phone with, and she was in the know about the gala. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Planning a gala. Put a committee together. We did our work. We did our due diligence. We looked up hotels. We got together. We had committee meetings. It was a legit venture. All right. It was a legit fucking venture.
Oh, wait. So, and I'm just now listening to this, y'all. I didn't know. So she's saying Mike Ray helped her plan the event. Okay. Interesting. Let's listen.
Because somebody who just trying to get your money, they don't do that. They don't do that. They just come to get your fucking money and run. That's it. So we found a hall, we found a place, and like I told y'all when it was happening, what was happening as much as I could. And then when it got blown off, the lid got blown off, I told y'all everything. Like, we were supposed to have it, but we're not going to have it because it got canceled. Our hall got canceled and it was too late to schedule another one too close to the venue time. So everyone who purchased their tickets, where all the other people at, they got their money back. The only people who didn't get their money back for those tickets was Maisha. Maisha bought tickets for herself and like 3 of her friends. They were going to make a trip of it to Atlanta. All right. She bought tickets for herself and 3 of her friends. When I explained to her, listen to me, when I explained to her that the event had got canceled. Of course, I had to tell everybody, but I had to go back and tell the individual ticket holders themselves as well. When I explained to her that the event didn't happen and it's not going to happen, the event's not happening, and that they were having a problem giving me part of my deposit back because they held on to the venue. Felt like we were trouble, because that's the picture that was painted about us. But we were coming in to start trouble and start a fight, and it wasn't a gala. And so they never gave me back all of my money because they held onto that space for us right up until almost time for the event, and then they canceled it. And that has been my gripe with them. Like, they didn't give me all of the money back at all. Despite that, I refunded the money back to the people who did buy the tickets. I refunded it back. Some people were like, Nandi, just keep it, But I refunded the money back because where everybody else at? Why is it just my cray? Huh? Y'all gotta use your motherfucking brain. All right. Let me explain to you why it's just her.
Excuse me. Speaking of that, okay, in that live that I did, if y'all missed that live, go back and see the live. We're talking about the people who, Nandi scammed or whatever, 2 lives ago, I think, or whatever. Now, in the comment section, there are people in the comment section gathering, also saying that she scammed them as well. So we had Latanya, we had Miss Karen that came on, we had, but didn't know we had Mike Cray. Then we have the other people that I told y'all that don't want to talk about it. That's a 5, 6, 7, 8 people that she's gotten large sums of money for. The $5,000 lady who supposedly flew into Georgia to file some type of charges against her. We got all of these other people. So no, it's not just the fucking Mike Cray, and it's not just the people that it's other people as well. And there are people in the comment section of that live gathering saying that they were scammed as well. So I just want to be very clear on that.
Who's saying this? She bought her self a ticket and like 3 other tickets, I believe, and there were 4 tickets. And of those 4 tickets, I explained to her, and she was like, "Don't worry about it. May I die in my sleep. Don't worry about it, Nandi. When you get on your feet and you get back, don't worry about it. You good. My man put this on his card, but he's just gonna have to deal with it. You good. Don't worry about it. I know you're going through some things right now. And even back then, I was still like, I hadn't gotten the money back from the event, that the deposit that I had put down. Not all of it. They kept the lion's share of it. All right. Despite that, I gave those people their money back. Where's everybody else at? Why is it just her? Huh? Y'all got to start using your fucking brain and stop letting motherfuckers think for y'all. And I'm here to tell you that she, don't worry about it, Nandi. We good. You my girl. You my homegirl. When you get right and you get back on your feet, or, if they ever give you the money back or whatever, just whenever you get around to when you have it, you can give it back to me. This is her rhetoric. When you have it, you can give it back to me. All right. Don't worry about it. I'm not sweating it. I'm not going to sweat it. I deal with him. I said, okay, cool. And that's how we've been rocking with it and rolling with it for this whole entire fucking time. It wasn't until he got in his bitch ass feelings and got his feelings hurt the other motherfucking day. Huh? When he got his feelings hurt the other day about something that I said that had nothing to do with him. Why would I be talking about that man? That had nothing to do with him. And I had no idea he was even mad until I called Mike, right, to, kick it and chat with her. And she was telling me how he was in his feelings because he felt like I was talking about him on one of my lives. I said, what? So because of that, listen, y'all, keep up. Because he got in his feelings and he thought I was talking about him on my live, he went and he decided to say, all right, we ain't waiting on the bag money anymore. This is what y'all got to understand. Y'all got to understand the intricate details of these situations. And it's not just, oh, she got somebody money and then give them their shit. Mike Crater ordered tons of shit from me since that. And got it. Since that. Huh? Since that. She done ordered teas up the ass and got them all. She done ordered bags up the ass and got them all. Bags for her son's godmother. She done ordered all kinds of shit and got them all. What scammer does that? Y'all, please use your fucking brain. I think y'all just be wanting me to come on. Y'all miss my presence. So, you know, a bitch ass nigga gonna say anything and let anybody come on his show and throw anything out there instead of doing some critical thinking and trying to understand why now? Why you coming for it?
Bitch, I did the critical thinking and I did the critical thinking, and out of all of the gathering of information and resources and lives and listening to your ass, you know what the conclusion is? You full of shit! What other conclusion can I come to? Now, you might have fooled the people, but you didn't fool me. I've been trying to tell the people and warn them about you years ago. I told them you was a liar. The people like to use the word narcissist and all of this thing. I've been told the people about this long time ago. Now the people just now catching on, because you know they say sometimes it got to hit home before somebody realize that what the shit is going on. So I am a person, I can see shit very clearly, whether it's close or far. Now sometimes I can't, and then I'll say this is puzzling me, I can't see. But you bitch is like a clear saran wrap right in front of my fucking face, and I can see your ass 17 miles down the road. No matter how black it is outside and how black you is over there 17 miles away, I fucking see you. I just want you to know that. So it ain't no deductive reasoning, bitch. I've been seeing you long time ago. I can see your ass in the dark 17 miles away. I can see your black ass. Now, ain't that something? Them some eyeballs right there. I can see your black ass in the dark 17 miles away. Is how clear you is to me. Let's be clear with Lakeisha is in the building. Hey, love. Let's continue.
Huh? You're the only person, and you coming forward now because your nigga got his feelings hurt for some reason, unbeknownst to me, and now he want to be petty. And so what he did, y'all, was he went and he filed a chargeback. This is what he did.
Oh.
He went and he filed a chargeback. And
he filed a chargeback. Now I know damn well the sneaker ball that never happened was that's over a year ago. I know it got to be over a year ago. Somebody in the chat tell me around the time I know that sneaker ball got to be over a year ago. So when somebody says, "Oh yes, pay me back," and bitch, they don't mean a year. They don't mean 2 years. They don't mean fucking 18 months. They don't mean that. All the while you out there eating turkey sandwiches and Costco's and shit. All the while you out there buying apple juices and shit. Mexican, Hispanic, Chinese meals, all kind of shit. Being around the world, and I ate from every fucking continent, face ass. They don't mean that. That's not what they mean when they say they want their money back, but they give you a little time. They don't mean a year. They don't mean 18 months. So he did a chargeback. Oh, okay. So let's keep listening to the shit.
The bank, the merchant reached out to me, and I reached out to my friend. Guess what she said? She said, I had no idea he did that. She said, so he went behind my back and he filed a claim with the bank. She had no idea this nigga even did it. She sent him a text message while we were on the phone and said, hey, did you file a chargeback against Nandi? And he said, yeah, why? And she said, I can't believe this nigga did this. She said, he did it, he went behind my back. So he went behind my back and he did this. She said, I had no idea he did this at all, Nandi. Nigga got in his feelings because he thought I was talking about him. Y'all gotta understand, Nandi ain't gonna get on here and just scam somebody out their motherfucking money. If something happens and something comes up and there's a situation and dealing in business, that's what happens. Things happen in business all the time. And then when you start mixing personal relationships in with that, then it becomes even more intricate. But know this, I've never gotten any money from anyone ever or sold anybody anything and never intended to give them their money back or fulfill their orders or whatever it may be. It may be I might not be in a position to do.
It does not matter your intention. It does not matter your intention, my love. When you say you're selling shit, people are buying it and they expect to receive it. Now, I've always said, I'm a small business, so when you place your orders, could your order take a little time? Yes, it can. But are you going to get it? Yes, you are. Has everybody who ever ordered gotten that order? Yes, they did. You can place your orders at www.ihearsomething. It's summertime. Get your nosy neighbor. Actually, we can all do better t-shirts in a variety of colors. Black. We can all do better in black. You can get a variety of colors. The pink, the blue, the purple, that orange. When I tell you that orange hits. The orange really hits. I got to get y'all some pictures of that orange. You can shop www.ihearsomething.com and get your apparel. It's summertime. Get your t-shirts. We can all do better t-shirts. It's still cold where you are. Get your nosy neighbor hoodies. I just want to say that. So I said all that to say, when people order, they're not concerned about. You know what? I'm just thinking right now. So basically, what you're saying, and I'm going to rewind the part she just said. So somebody can send you their money to order a product, and you put yourself and your needs before their order. So that is a scam, my love. When somebody orders a product, they're not sending you the money saying, "Oh, by golly, wow." They're ordering something from you and they're expecting something in return. Thank you, Miss Billy. Has anybody ordered the merch? Put it in the chat, baby. Anybody ordered the merch? Anybody need to reorder? Get you another t-shirt, get you another color, buy your sister color. www.ihearsomething.com. Baby, so if you're stealing people's money, if somebody places an order for something and you do not fulfill their order because of your own personal problems and issues, and oftentimes we cause our own issues. So that's your shit to deal with. Not somebody who said, "I want a pocketbook." For whatever reason, they want to buy a $300 overnight bag, never did get a steamer. Never did get some of the items in there. Whatever reason the people wanted it. And I'm not going to call the people stupid, right? I'm not. I probably have in the past. Whatever reason they whatever. Never did get the steamer. Supposed to be the most expensive shit in there. Oh, I'll mail that to you later. Never did mail it. So we haven't even gotten to the intricate, since we're using that word, we haven't gotten into the intricate ways you done scam people. Because the people who you did send bags to, did they get that steamer that was supposed to be in that motherfucker? Did they get that motherfucking steamer? Oh, you thought we forgot about the steamer. Instead of worried about me, you should be worried about your plea. We have not forgotten about the steamer that you sent out. All the bags that you did send out, you left out the most expensive thing in all of those bags. Haven't forgot about that either. But what I'm saying is, so you take people's money that order something and you put it towards your personal shit and your personal needs before their order, and you say, "Oh, it's only because I have personal things." Baby, don't order the product. You should have just asked for a cash out. They didn't pay that. They paid that money for a product that they were expected to receive. Now I'm gonna go back to your video just to make sure we're on the same page with what you're saying, because what you're saying is some bullshit right now. Let me go back and let me play it.
And dealing in business, that's what happens. Things happen in business all the time. And then when you start mixing personal relationships in with that, then it becomes even more intricate. But know this, I've never gotten any money from anyone ever or sold anybody anything and never intended to give them their money back or fulfill their orders or whatever it may be. It may be I might not be in a position to do it, and therefore I can't. And if you were truly ever a friend, you would understand that.
So you sound stupid as fuck. Somebody places an order. You want to keep their money for the item that they have purchased because of your personal needs, and they're supposed to understand it. Baby, no. They ordered their shit and they want their shit. That was not a go fund me. That was a get me my shit. Girl, it's two different things, girl. This and just the fact that you're saying this blows my fucking mind and reveals to me even more, if that's possible, the kind of person you are, that you would even have an expectation for somebody to order your products and never receive them after a year and sometimes over a year in some cases, and you think these people are still supposed to be okay with that. You're fucked up in the mind. Just as black as your ass is, your mind is just as black. Your mind is fucking black. Fuck a pink mind. Your brain is black, bitch. It's dull, it's void, it's without consciousness, it's without sometimes it's without God. I'm not here to say how much God is in, but sometimes your shit is definitely void of God. Now you might pick them back up after you say that fucked up shit, but you're crazy. You sound crazy right now. Is what the fuck you sound like.
In business all the time. And then when you start mixing personal relationships in with that, then it becomes even more intricate. But know this, I've never gotten any money from anyone ever or sold anybody anything and never intended to give them their money back or fulfill their orders or whatever it may be. It may be I might not be in a position to do it, and therefore I can't. And if you were truly ever a friend, you would understand that. And that's some fucking idiot and moron. You would understand that. Meaning, idiot and moron, meaning, talking shit about me when I'm down. That's what I mean when I say that. Let me qualify that, because some of y'all some people watching this don't be having a brain. They don't be understanding how to process shit. But it's more to meet the eye, is what I'm trying to tell y'all about all of these stories and all of these situations. Every last one of them. It's way more than meets the eye. All right? Way more than meets the eye to these stories and situations and happenings that's been going on. And that's the case. That's what happened with my crack. She's ordered tons of shit since the bag. So if I was a scammer, why are you still buying stuff? And you still getting stuff too? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I turn my vengeance on all you motherfuckers. Don't think Carmen and Tate are the only ones who could get it. No, I turn fucking grimy against all you motherfuckers. If y'all want grimy, I give y'all fucking grimy. I never talked slimy, grimy, none of that shit to none of the teammates or anybody really ever on this platform other than Carmen and Tate. But if you gonna get on this bitch, tell the whole motherfucking story. Tell it all. Tell it all. Tell how you been up my ass. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You ain't got nothing to worry about, sis. I know we good. You know we good. We both know we good. Don't worry about it. I got him. Don't worry about that. You good. You just keep grinding and doing what you're doing. You know you're not well. I know you got some things going on. You keep grinding and you get back on your feet. I know you're gonna be, you're gonna be good. And then you go from that to your nigga filed a claim behind your back, and because he got his feelings hurt. And now you on live because why? Because I ain't called you to talk about it. Because I ain't called you after your nigga showed his ass. Like, I ain't called you to kiss your ass about it. No, I'm not doing it. And nobody who was ever truly even so-called even an associate would know not to do no shit like that. That meaning what she's done, go online talking shit, telling half truths and half lies. So y'all just know it's more to me these stories than the eyes, y'all. That's all that I'm telling y'all. Use your fucking brain. This girl done ordered tons of shit from me and got it all. And that's been since the gala. She done spent lots of money with me since the gala and got it all. So you don't do that with somebody you think is really trying to scam you, huh? You do that with somebody who's been there for you, who's been supportive of you. I've been very supportive of her in a number of different ways. And very kind towards her and her family. And we've had some real heart-to-heart, like doing some real life work on the phone at night. You know what I'm saying? Solving world problems. So when somebody called me and told me that she was doing this, I was shocked. And on God, on my life, I haven't even listened to it. But I could just imagine, because I know how bitches run their mouth. I could just imagine. But I wanted to give y'all the full story. I don't need to hear her side or anybody else's side to know the side. the truth. What really happened. How the gala got canceled and how I told her it was canceled. And she swore up and down, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that money. We got it. We good. We good over here. We're Gucci. You get yourself together. When you get yourself together, and this is what I would tell somebody who I fucked with. When you get yourself together, come back to me. Until then, I'm not going to ride you and hound you and pound you and crucify you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's called kicking somebody when they're down. I'm not going to do that. I would never do that, especially to somebody I fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. That's what's going on. That's how it went down. There's more than just, oh, it's a forfeit. It's another person. Shut the fuck up. Before I get your motherfucking ass on a motherfucking docket.
Baby, ain't no docket bigger than this one. Ain't no docket bigger than this one, girl. This is the biggest docket we ever did see. You know what? It's so crazy. Out of all of the internet, the 300 RICO charges is the biggest docket we ever did see. This fucking plea deal is the biggest docket we ever did see. Bitch, you got the nerve. Bitch, if I was you, I wouldn't even say the word doc. Hickory tickory doc. Your ass is going down the clock and getting how many years? Hickory tickory doc. It's certain shit I wouldn't even say. Bitch, you shouldn't even use the word docket. Hickory tickory doc. Hickory tickory doc. Your ass gonna be looking at the clock. How many years do you got? How many 24 hours in a day, bitch? Hickory tickory doc. Bitch, I wouldn't even use certain words if I was you. But you send your ass talking about the docket. Bitch, this is the biggest docket. Do you know? Let me tell you something, bitch. Do you know this is the biggest docket we have seen on the internet in this small circle of shit? 300 RICO charges worth. This is the biggest docket we ever seen. And bitch, you is on the roster. You the head docket, bitch. Call you head docket, bitch. HDB. So, bitch, I don't even know why you want to even say it. Like, if I were you, after them RICO charges, I would have went to be a nun. That's what I would have did. God, I'm trying to seek atonement for the shit I have done. Oh, I done got myself into some shit. But instead, you go be the worst bitch you can be. Oh, let me go be the worst bitch I can be so I can have karma coming from all kind of word. I want karma on each side of my titty face ass. Oh, I want karma to wrap around my back to each side of my titty in the shape of a U. The fuck? You's a dumb bitch, actually. You the dumbest bitch I ever seen. Tracy Franklin, thank you so much. Hickory Dickory Doc. Thank you, Tracy Franklin. Miss Billy, thank you. We are 17 super chats away from our goal. Quite a bit away from our Cash App goal as well. Let's continue.
Because you got plenty of docket-worthy shit, Ghostface pussy. You do.
Your mother.
You motherfucking do.
Your mother.
What you did with my personal information, you think that's not persecutable by law? It is.
Okay.
We both know it.
Okay.
We've been knew it. But I haven't been fucking with you, and I haven't fucked with you, and I haven't taken this to court. What
I do know is Georgia has a doxing law that is going through the process that have not been processed. That's what I do know, ho. Fuck you.
I need to get your ass locked up.
Fuck you, bitch.
I haven't done any of that at all because I'm over here living my life, trying to put pieces back together. I'm not over here on some fantastic vacation somewhere spending up people money. Y'all crazy as hell to think that. I'm doing real life, real world shit right now.
So I've been informed there's another Nandi victim in the chat called DD_Lil Mama. I'm going to open up the chat and or the StreamYard. I'm sorry, the StreamYard and or the call-in number. Baby, if there's another victim on here, you want to speak forward, baby, I'm going to open it up for you to come. I haven't seen you, DD_Lil Mama, but if you're here, baby, you want to tell your story to add to the other stories that's been told for the people been scammed in hopes for nobody else to be scammed. Come on.
Period.
Period.
Let me get off. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I just wanted to come on.
All right, so we're done with that. We're done with that. Okay. You just make sure you got your ass in on the docket. You see this docket? The case number 23CR0439. And the case, bitch, you had to have two case numbers. 23CR0315. We just want to make sure you have your ass in the courthouse May the 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard in courtroom 2D. That's the only docket. Hickory dickory dock. That's the only fucking docket you should ever be worried about. I don't see how you have the room. I don't see how you find the wherewithal to worry about anything else but your docket. Because now, this is your last chance for a play. Please give me a light sentence. This is your last time. This is your last chance in this courthouse for a plea. And you should be on your knees asking God, please let them get off my ass. Please. You know, so we're gonna have to see on the 20th. Since we back into the dockets, we're gonna have to see on the 20th of May, what are they trying to give you as a plea? Are you gonna accept the plea or are you gonna deny it? Baby, you deny it, they're gonna give you, how much they gonna give you if you deny it? Oh, girl. If I was you, I wouldn't be worried about me, but I would be worried about this plea. Anyway, so they say we got another victim in the chat. So I'm so sorry that happened to you. I believe it was Dee Dee. I'm going to put the StreamYard in the chat, my love. If you need some help working it, let us know. StreamYard is in the chat. Or if you want the call-in number, let me bring that up as well while we're just here. Just might as well. So whichever one is easier for you. So if we have another person that said, Penny said there was a victim in the chat. You can either use the call-in number to call in or you can join the StreamYard. I would prefer you join the StreamYard. You do not have to show your face, love. But we are here and we're trying to avoid other people being scammed as well. Thank you, Willina Smith. Thank you all for the cash apps, the super chats, and all of the things. We are 11 super chats away from our goal. We are 11 super chats. It can be any amount. We're quite a bit away from our cash app goal as well. So if you can support, please do. So if anybody wants to add anything, if you want to come on the StreamYard, or did I post? Yeah, I posted. Penny posted the StreamYard. If you want to do the call in, you can do that as well. You know, it's just mighty funny. You know, how are you saying you're going to take people's money for ordering a product and you're going to keep it, and they should understand? Because normally in business, if you don't send the people their product, you refund them. The money they sent you is not for your personal needs. It's not. Like, and the fact that you think that's a thing, like, you're probably not as smart as we think you are, or something. Like, how are you smart in one area, but when you want to scam somebody, you're stupid? And that's probably because you don't even believe the shit you're saying yourself. I don't even think you believe the shit you're saying. Calling number is 865-888-0302. The StreamYard has been posted in the chat. You know, you don't even believe the shit you're saying. That's really what it is. You know you fucking full of shit. You know you bullshit. You're saying who's gonna catch the bait? Who's gonna say, oh yeah, you should be ride or die for me. If you give me $3,000, I don't care if it's 5 years later. You should fucking be ride or die. You should never say anything about those $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, $1,500. You should never say anything about that. Lakeisha said the motherfucker crazy on the internet. You should never say anything about that, love. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna put this up. Oh, Penny already did. The StreamYard is in the chat. And the call-in number is in the chat. We'll give y'all a couple of minutes to see if anybody want to call in or come on the StreamYard. Thank you, Crown. The docket is docketing. Oh, baby, we is docketing tonight, baby. Thank you, Crown, for coming on through. And we let's see. Let me see what Lakeisha said. Oh, that motherfucker crazy on the internet. Damn show is crazy. The video said, let her take it to trial. They're gonna dog walk her ass, definitely going to prison. Baby, you want, and you know what? This is Cherokee County, y'all. Y'all may not know Cherokee County, but that's close to Forsyth. And it's not who you want to be sitting messing around with. Don't let folks scam you. Come forward and expose them. Exactly, Miss Green. So either if the lady who has been scammed want to add, or if anybody wants to come on and add to what we've been talking about tonight, the StreamYard is in there and the call-in number. Mm-hmm. And Penny has reposted both. 865-888-0302. With the StreamYard, you click on the StreamYard. You do have to allow your video and the audio, but you can turn your video off after you allow it. Cutting up on Beyonce's internet all day. How much time does the Rico? I don't know, baby. That's what I'm saying. This is the biggest fucking court shit. This is the fucking biggest docket we've seen on the internet yet, if you really think about it. As far as I'm concerned, I've never seen a 300 RICO charge with one person. Never did see it. All right, so we're going to give y'all a couple more minutes. Like I always been saying, baby, I don't know what is up with y'all with the calling and the StreamYard. But one thing about it, once I finish, I'm about finished anyway. So you ain't got to click on neither one of them, baby. Trust me and believe me. The call-in or the StreamYard. But whoever that was another victim. If you want to email me, you can also do that. We can all do better 222@gmail.com. I believe my email is. You can do that as well. Well, listen, I enjoyed y'all tonight. Thank y'all for coming on through. I do have some more stuff coming up. I don't want to say now because I don't want to say, but I do have another something else coming up. So y'all just stay tuned. I will see y'all on the next live, and y'all have a good night.